Fill it.
I drink your milkshake.
You are listening to the Billionaire Podcast Network.
Moving my bones, no place to rest. Travel the north just to find my head. I'm still corn-fed. Corn-fed. Moving my bones, no place to rest. Travel the north just to find my head. I'm still corn-fed.
All right, welcome to Corn Fed, everybody. Corn Fed with Dalton Pruitt, only on the Billionaire Podcast Network. Ka-ching, bing, 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 bing. Fill her up.
Yeah.
All right, we got to get into it. I'm joined by the Corn Huskies, the Corn Federates, Kevin and Sal. How you doing, boys?
We're good, man.
I'm feeling good, man.
You guys feeling good?
I just don't want to tell your fans 5 days sober.
Not congrats.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Why?
I have gout.
His gal?
Oh man, the bartender
Medical.
where I work has the.
Yeah. But yeah. So right before we hit record, we were getting in a lot of juicy talk right before this, but I think it's funny that Sal is coming around to cultural like tent poles in American culture. Probably like 15 years after they were relevant.
Yeah.
Because Sal just discovered Shoe Nice.
Yeah, this new guy I found on
Yeah,
TikTok.
Who's Shoe
Sal-
Nice?
So you were just telling us like, have you guys seen that guy who just like chugs entire bottles of liquor?
Yeah.
It's like, dude, he's been doing that for probably like 15 years now.
Let me find this motherfucker.
It's Shoe Nice.
Oh
You're
yeah. That's
you're
the guy.
talking about Shoe Nice.
That's the guy, man.
We all have known about Shoe Nice for over a decade.
Yeah, dude. He chugs fucking vodka and shit.
Yeah, I was like, I was surprised. I was like, he can't be talking about like Sal just now figure out about Shoe Nice.
Yeah, man. I'm a slow learner, is what they told me in school.
There's not a lot to learn from Shoe Nice. I mean, just like probably don't do that would be the.
I learned like motor oil won't kill you.
Yeah, I guess motor oil won't kill you.
I did learn that.
Yeah, but yeah, he's been doing that forever. There's another guy who's good. He's a more recent one. What's his name? Badlands Chugs. Have you seen that guy?
Oh yeah, big guy.
Dude, yeah, big black guy.
Badlands chugs.
Oh, he's awesome.
I know about the little dude that jumps into the barbed wire.
Superhuman. Yeah, he's
Okay,
cool.
okay.
Yeah, Superhuman's cool.
Fuck
Human.
this shit.
Whoop whoop.
Yeah, man.
He's
And then he
cool.
just fucking kills himself.
No, there's a big like diabetic black dude named Badlands Chugs who does like soda chugging challenges, and yeah, he'll like take down like a fucking 3-liter bottle no problem of soda. And he did one recently. He did the Forrest Gump recently with the Dr. Pepper. Remember that?
Oh, 15 Dr. Pepper. What is it?
Yeah. He
Dr.
bought
Peppers.
Yeah, he bought like 15 glass bottles of Dr. Pepper and drank them all at once. And dude, he was struggling by the end of it. He was having trouble getting them down.
That's content, baby.
That's content. Yeah, that's what
Actually,
the people want to see.
It's funny that you're sober, Kevin, because I actually just had to cut out like soda and juice and stuff, sugar drinks.
That's sobriety for you.
We're
Basically, yeah.
We're back on the audience's favorite topic, soda.
Oh my god! Hey, what's your favorite kind of Gatorade? Fuck off, dude.
Well,
I'll talk
right-
about Arctic Blitz all I want.
Right before this, Kevin and I were having a pretty intense discussion on seltzer, So right now, Kevin's drinking a polar seltzer. What'd you say it was? Water flavored?
Water
Well, I was just
flavor.
never.
Water
Oh, that's my
flavored?
favorite kind. That's the
Yeah.
best. That's literally the best. It's got the most bite to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's the best flavor of any seltzer is the water flavored.
The regular
Uh,
flavored seltzer.
yeah. And yeah,
I just wasn't drinking any water. Like it just wasn't. At no point during the day was I drinking water. I was only drinking like sugar drinks, and I
I'm
was having
always.
like miserable peas.
Oh yeah, that'll ruin your piss. You
I
get that.
had, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I had a little blood come out.
Oh
Mhm.
God.
Yeah, I think I
Yeah.
might have the stones or something.
I'm
They're
always
rolling.
like amazed when like the amount of people that think drinking water during the day is a chore. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm having to make
Like shit.
myself.
Yeah, I've never understood that. I've never understood the way that people like there has to be this like initiative like drink eight. You got to be sure to drink 8 glasses of water a day, and I'm like, who? How many people are just like refusing to drink water? That there
I'll
has to
tell you, I was
be.
one of them. I would
Yeah,
just always opt. I would be like, okay, well, I'm not gonna do soda. That's bad for you. Let me do like a Gatorade, or let me do like a Diet Red
Sweet
Bull, or let me do a
tea.
juice, and then or soda. And then, but a month goes by, you haven't drank any water,
that's crazy.
God damn, dude,
and
I
you
would
pee
die.
blood.
What an insult! What an insult to live in like one of the few countries on earth that has like ready and instant, just like nearly infinite access to clean drinking water, and to absolutely refuse to actually drink it.
I know.
A slap in the face.
So many options.
Yeah, it's fucking. I never understood. I never understood the people that say like, I don't like water. I don't like the taste of water. Like they don't want to drink water. They'd
I know
rather
so
just.
many people.
Yeah,
It's not the taste. It's just when I'm like my mouth is like craving sugar. I gotta like cut it out. It's like
yeah,
a fucking addiction.
I understand that.
I
I
got
mean,
that candida.
I love shit. What is candida? Uh,
It's like a gut disease. It's like a gut bacteria that they say it makes you want sugar. It
oh,
lives in your
I
gut.
thought it was like a musical.
Yeah,
Cand-
candida. The on ice
Candida,
actually.
yeah, Candida. Oh, we should go to Disney on Ice. How fun would that be?
It's a ride at Disney too.
Is
You've
it
seen the
really?
movie now.
I would love to.
Experience.
I would love to go to like a hockey like stadium and see Disney on Ice. I went,
Candida.
I went when I was a kid, and I remember really enjoying it. Disney on
Disney?
Ice.
Are you gonna go as an adult by yourself?
Yeah, yeah. I'm a Disney adult
I
now.
went as a little kid too, and I don't remember anything.
I remember thinking it was really fun, Disney on Ice. But then again, I was a child.
The concept of it. You're like, when did Mickey Mouse learn to fucking ice skate?
Fan-
It's just as a kid, you're just blown away.
Fantasia.
Yeah, that's true.
Um, yeah, I don't know what. Yeah, I don't really know what Disney on Ice is supposed to be. I just remember it was fun, and they sold snow cones during the event. It was like in a fucking hockey rink. It was really
Kind of
weird.
appropriate.
That sounds
Yeah.
like some shit me and my parents would go to and argue at.
Yeah, I love white trash outings where it's like no matter
Yeah.
how like what you're going to do, there's always going to be a fight.
The good thing about being white trash is like no matter where you go, it's like you kind of bring the class level down a little bit. Like there you are,
Oh, dude.
It don't matter. You put you in a suit.
Dude,
It's like,
I hate going to any restaurant with my Not my mom and dad are cool. Like they're fun to go to.
I'm getting
My-
my money's worth. How big's
my-
the steak?
My mom and dad are fun to go to restaurants with, but like a lot of my extended family, it's a fucking nightmare, dude. I got people in my family that have never not sent a plate of food back.
Yeah, my dad's that way. He always sends it back.
Every single fucking time.
Oh my god.
And
Dude,
it's like,
it's so embarrassing.
yeah, because it's like the complaint is so not valid.
Yeah, it's always it's some really what it is. At least in my family, is they're trying to like finesse the fucking restaurant out of a free meal.
Yeah, it's
Like
crazy.
it's just like a complete doing away of any sort of shame or like adhering to social mores and just being like, I'm here to fucking get mine at this Denny's. So it's time to. I'm gonna send back my moons over my hammy.
Get your assistant general manager now.
Yeah.
Can I tell you my favorite thing I ever did at a restaurant?
What'd
I
you do?
went-
Get
I was
head.
invited to go. I was in. What were you asking, Dalton?
Quit.
Get head in the bathroom.
I. This is just how fucking passive aggressive I was being that day. I was invited to dinner by like an ex-girlfriend's parents, and I did not fucking want to go. And she got mad, so she made me go. And so I got there and I ordered the most expensive thing on the menu,
Nice.
and I didn't eat one bite of it. I
You
didn't eat
didn't
one
what?
bite out of it.
Power
I didn't eat
move.
one bite out of it.
That rocks.
Why?
I just wanted to be a dick. I didn't want to be there.
What the fuck's the matter with you?
I don't know. I also wasn't totally sober either. So
Oh my god.
You were on that. You were on that Alice in Chains.
yeah.
You were on that. Into the flood again. Same old Trevor was back again.
Did you eat a bunch of bread though? Like before?
I didn't
You're
eat
like, oh, I think I had
anything.
too
So
much
I ordered-
bread. That
Oh,
would have
yeah.
pissed me off.
Oh yeah. Oh, we got to get back to Seltzer. We're because
Oh,
I'm the Sultan of Seltzer. I'm not only am I the first billionaire podcaster, the Caucasian Copperhead, the Daniel Plainview of podcasting, I'm also the Sultan of Seltzer. And we're talking seltzer here. Polar is a good one. Polar is a good seltzer.
You think Daniel Day-Lewis could play any role?
Probably, yeah, maybe. I don't know. He's too into that method stuff, so like
That's what I'm saying. He's amazing.
takes him such a long time to do whatever role he's agreed to that it's like maybe he could only do. I get maybe just like old timey guys too.
No, he plays like a fucking Irish dude.
Yeah, but what I look for in a seltzer, usually really what I like is like sparkling mineral water, which I guess is like technically a seltzer. I think a seltzer is just any sparkling water, right? Or like carbonated water.
No, you got like Pellegrinos, whatever. They suck.
San Pellegrino's good. You take that back.
Like the
yeah.
Take that
green
back.
ones.
Yeah, San
Nah,
Pellegrino's
they
good.
suck.
San Pellegrino's good. Perrier is good.
No, they're not good. They're not very.
Oh.
It's not very carbonated. It's like you take one sip and it's flat.
Water flavored bubblies have heavily slept on.
Bubbly brand. Yeah, that's good.
Water flavor though.
Topo Chico's a really good one.
I mean, that's where it's at essentially.
Still bottled at the source in Monterrey, Mexico.
By actual Mexicans.
Yeah, well, Coca-Cola
Mexican
owns
children.
it. Coca-Cola owns it now. They bought it
Right.
out from that family. Gerolsteiner's another good one. What else is there? Mountain Valley makes a good sparkling spring water. You know, Mountain Valley. Liquid Death is just marketing. Liquid Death is just the package. It's like it's
not bad water.
It's
It
okay. Yeah, it's okay. It works. Hey, you know it works.
Then marketing works.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess if you want to like walk around with a fucking tall boy in your hand, that's not beer.
This is Liquid Death.
Yeah. I don't like it. I don't like what I'm kind of like turning on Liquid Death actually because they've like partnered up with Tom Segura to make a fucking $60 box, like recycling box. Did you see that?
Tom Segura's lost it.
Dude, they partnered up with Tom Segura to make like a it's like $60 for just a fucking cardboard box with his face on it. And the idea is it's for recycling, so it's like I forget what it's called. It's like the Tom Segura glory hole. So it's his face, and the mouth hole is where you put the can, and it's $60 for a fucking goddamn box, dude.
He's been on your shit list, man.
Someone's gonna take a shit in one, guarantee you.
Yeah, I mean, who cares? It's just fuck him and fuck them for doing that.
What do you really hate him for?
Segura, hold on, because like people are turning on him now. I've never liked him. I thought I would listen to his stand up back in the day, and there would be like 10 to 15-minute chunks that I'm like, this guy like has been just describing an episode of a TV show he watched.
Yeah.
For like the last
I thought
20
his-
minutes. This is fucking crazy.
I thought his first special was okay.
I like
Which
Tom
one?
Segura.
I never liked him. I always thought that was really lazy to just spend that much time describing an episode of TV. And then the podcast that he does with his wife is like literally just watching videos of other people do things. Like just watching funny videos on the internet and reacting to them and laughing. And then they make merch based on things that happen in those videos, like things people said and whatever in the videos. So they're selling fucking t-shirts of things like making money off the labor of the people in the funny videos they're watching.
The people that
is true.
fucking sweat, blood, tears.
Yeah,
fucking
it's
diarrhea into a
that
bathtub.
that whole podcast is crazy. Yeah, because it's two people who are incapable of like naturally being funny, so they have to watch people who are funny in the wild and then react to what's happening for their podcast. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Have you watched the show? Have you watched their show?
Yeah.
They just react. They're just watching YouTube
Yeah,
videos.
it's like a reaction clips.
Yeah, they're in like a $2 million podcast studio reacting to YouTube videos as though that's some like marvelous new concept to
Let me
watch
tell you something, Joe Rogan.
funny videos on the internet.
I'll tell you what, I had a great ass time doing it on one of our Patreons.
Yeah, what did we watch?
Family Guy. But
Oh,
I think
yeah.
that was the most. We picked the most ridiculous fucking thing to do.
Yeah,
was
that's
watch-
different. It's okay to watch
Family
It's
Guy.
okay to react to Family Guy clips.
Yeah, because Family Guy's basically clips anyway. Just fucking.
Yeah.
I don't
But yeah, people are turning on Segura now because it was like a week or two ago. He was
The airplane thing.
he was going off about how
keep calling her a cunt too. I'm like,
Yeah.
Jesus, dude.
and then like all the people that were defending him were like, he's a comedian, like this is satire or whatever. And it's like, well, it's pretty fucking bad satire. Like I don't understand like what is satirical about a guy just complaining about a woman who's doing her job and calling her a cunt. This isn't particularly funny.
I thought American Airlines' response was pretty classy too. You know,
Yeah.
they trying to keep it cool, and
Yeah.
he's like, "Nah, I still wish she dies or whatever."
Yeah, he sucks. He's like I think he's probably always been that guy. Like when you look into these people's lives, guys like him and see like where he comes from, it makes sense that he is sort of like a Patrick Bateman type of guy because his dad was like a VP at Merrill Lynch. So he comes from, if not like substantial wealth, at least like money, like a pretty good chunk of money.
What's Merrill Lynch?
Merrill Lynch, it's like an investment firm, like a
Is it like Goldman Sachs?
maybe. I don't know the world. I know that I think I have.
I don't know the world.
I think I have a credit card with them that I just never paid off. That I just like never made payments
Goldman
on.
Sachs.
Merrill Lynch.
Oh,
But yeah. So his dad,
Ashley Madison.
like his dad was like a VP at Merrill Lynch. It's like the same with Bert Kreischer. Like Bert Kreischer's dad was like a really prominent lawyer in Florida, who at one point represented the Church of Scientology or something.
What do y'all's daddies do?
Construction.
Still works?
Yeah. He's the boss, though.
My dad retired from General Motors like years ago.
Nice.
You're doing all right, then.
That's my dad is.
No, you stay on his good side. Don't fuck him over.
Yeah, I mean he gets a good discount on GMC. If you want to buy a car, let me know.
I need a new truck.
Yeah. Don't even worry, dude. When I'm the first billionaire podcaster, I'm gonna buy my mom and dad a house.
What about your
houses.
boys?
Yeah, all my boys are getting houses too. I'm gonna buy like an apartment building.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna invest in real estate and create like an artistic enclave
You
in
want
art.
to move into a
An apartment
compound?
yeah, the comedy compound, bro.
Yeah, county compound.
We could be like
We're,
Stanhope.
we're
and
gonna
just
all
go,
help each other right, dude.
go in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah,
like,
we're
get drunk.
um yeah, that'd be fun. That would be a fun thing to do, is like make a bunch of money and then just buy like an eight apartment complex, like a small like a small building, and we all live
Just
in
have a whole
there.
bunch of comedians moving.
Comedy
Yeah.
compound.
Yeah,
That would suck.
a comedy compound.
Nothing would get picked up. Everything would
Nothing
be
would get paid either. People would be
Nobody
like,
would mow.
yeah, nobody would pay.
Yeah, nobody would pay.
And
Yeah,
they'd be like, I didn't make any fucking money.
yeah, comedians are stupid and irresponsible. I never understood the sort of like the desire for a lot of comedians to never succeed. You know what I mean? Like the amount of people that we've met over the years who just seem like hell bent on not actually doing anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that was like a really pervasive attitude I noticed in a lot of people who were like really into stand up and like kind of maybe like purist about it, where they're like, you know, they all had this attitude of like, white guys in their podcast. Like, there's too many. I'll never do a podcast. I'm in the stand up. There's, you know, and it's like they always had that attitude as though like what they're doing already isn't oversaturated and fucking an embarrassing way to spend your time. You know what I mean? Like, it couldn't hurt to have something you could put on the internet where like the actual audience is, because nobody wants to go to a fucking open mic or some like local slapdash fucking comedy show. You know,
You don't want to support local.
I think I just broke my phone.
You don't want to support the arts, buddy.
I don't want to support like a local comedy show. No.
Hey guys, real quick, give it up for your wait stuff.
Yeah, give it up for your weight. Yeah, there's a guy we know who I think is like 40 now. He's like 40 years old, and I still see him complaining about how people on Facebook will say that, like, click on the comedy shows he posts, will click that they're going and not show up, and he still bitches about that. And it's like, bro, you're 40. You're 40 years old, and you've been doing this for like probably 15 years at this point. Why is this still surprising you that people don't want to go to your like basement bar comedy show?
I got motherfuckers doing that to the kids' birthday parties.
Yeah, I hate that.
People do that. That's social. That's
You're gonna bring a
that's
gift.
social media. I'm not actually committing to anything when I click that button.
Hey, do you guys want to come to my son's bat mitzvah?
No,
Will you cut his penis?
no, dude. I'm pro Palestine.
Damn.
That the side you're taking, Dalton?
Today is Jihad Day. It's the day of jihad.
Oh my god! You know, it's so funny because I live in the middle of fucking nowhere, and these rednecks out here were just terrified. And I was like, "Y'all shut up!"
That always happens. Yeah, whenever
You
there's
know,
like
they done called for violence.
global events, yeah, people in fucking like Raleigh, Durham are like, they're coming for us. It's like, settle down. I think you'll be fine.
It'll be some fucking group on Facebook. It's like this 13th. Get ready.
Yeah.
If you have guns, use them.
Yeah. Well, the reality is, I think a lot of people actually want Doomsday to happen.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I think a lot of people have like Doomsday boners, and
It's like the Kyle Rittenhouse thing.
Yeah, they have this sort of like, you know, I wish a motherfucker would mentality.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I think he put himself in the perfect situation to actually get what he wanted. Which
Yeah.
he got to fucking mow some motherfuckers down. But it's like he had to go there with a fucking gun and like gloves on and shit and get in the mix.
Hey,
Yeah, exactly.
I think we're pro Kyle Rittenhouse on this.
This is a very pro Rittenhouse show for sure.
I
Yeah,
think he
you're
was
watching-
innocent, but I think maybe he wanted that to happen.
Oh, yeah.
He can be both.
Yeah, of course. He can be bloodthirsty and innocent.
He
Yeah.
wanted to get into a situation where he could legally use his gun and kill someone.
Yeah. Well, that's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot of the like heavy like pro gun people and doomsday preppers and all that kind of stuff. Where they
Which I'm
sort
pro
of
gun,
yeah, I'm very pro gun for sure.
I'm pro doomsday.
I'm pro doomsday. Well, it's like all these people get into this like guns or whatever it is, and it's like, hey, I got to protect my family in case something happens. But like you hear them talk about it, and it always comes across to me like, I think you actually want someone to break into your house.
Yeah, there's a lot to go down on that road. Like my cousin started doing that. Next thing you know, he's ordering bulletproof drywall.
Yeah, like the it always seems like the way they sort of fetishize it is like, no, I think you were talking about like in case someone breaks in is why you have all this stuff. But to me, it sounds like you actually want this to happen, so you have a reason to use it. Like you're itching to fucking pop off on
Yeah.
somebody.
They see themselves having to be defended in court and win the court case. That's all going through their head.
Oh, dude,
You
yeah,
know?
I get it. I've had
I
those
told them
fantasies.
black dudes to turn down their music.
I've had like plenty of John Wick fantasies. Like I'll be at dinner
Oh,
and
yeah.
think about like what would happen if somebody came in here with a gun and then I disarm them and turn it on them.
You know what the crazy thing
And
is? I've never lost a fantasy fight. I'm
you
a
did,
1,000,000 in my fantasy
of
fights.
course,
I've
yeah.
never even been taken down.
Yeah, dude. I'm Duke Nukem in my fantasy
Yeah.
fights. Like I'm just running through killing everybody.
Trying to kick ass and chew bubble gum.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
I'm all out of gum.
But yeah, I think there's like a lot of people who like actually want there to be, and I don't even mean just like the elite like defense contractors and shadow governments and stuff. I mean, I think there's like a lot of regular people who actually want there to be some sort of like thermonuclear fucking war that happens because they have like this weird apocalypse fetish. You know what I mean? Like they've been prepping for doomsday so much that they actually like want it to happen now.
Yeah, if you're actually prepping for the end of the world, then yeah, you got to at least want to use what you're buying.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're
Like
building a bunker, like that moment when you're like, "Come on, kids, honey, get in the bunker!" Like you got to be giggling like inside.
yeah, of course, yeah. And I understand where that comes from because it's sort of like hitting the reset button on everything. It's like the whole apocalypse like doomsday thing is like a fun fantasy because it's like, oh fuck, now we can finally get away from the daily grind and just
I thought you were
focus
gonna
on
say you can finally get away with rape.
that too. Yeah, but, it's like the complete breakdown of civilization and society, and you can finally just focus on what matters. You're finally free from the rat race, the day to day. You know, I think that's like a lot of people's fantasies that the world will end, and then they can just go forage for berries or something. I don't know. But yeah, today is the day of jihad, apparently. Which
Spooky too. It's Friday the 13th.
it's also Friday the 13th. Everybody.
You ever hear those people that are like, "Man, they should just start over in the Middle East, man. Just nuke them,
Oh yeah. That's been turn on the glass. Yeah,
turn them to glass, man."
that's been the sentiment for a long time. Whenever this sort of thing happens, is like, yeah, just fucking level the country.
But it's like, man,
Men,
there's some
men,
issues
women,
going on.
children. Yeah. Well, yeah, because it's also such an abstraction to us, like these people's lives over there, like it
What's that word again?
abstraction.
And how is that? Can you define that?
Like we no matter it's like no matter how much footage we see on the news or read about these sorts of things, it'll kind of always exist more as like an abstract concept, like what's actually going on over there. Because we can't even like wrap our minds around like what that kind of like existence is like.
What
So
a good ass word, bro.
yeah, so it's just sort of like an abstraction. Like we can only sort of like conceptualize it based on what we see and read in the news, but it'll never be like a tangible experience for a lot of
All right, slow
us.
down. Slow down, college boy. Using big
Yeah.
ass words like tangible and fucking Wednesday and shit. Don't
Yeah.
talk with me.
Yeah. So it's yeah, I mean, it's interesting to
Bitch.
watch because now like the Warhawks are starting to come surface again. Like Ben Shapiro is a fucking bloodthirsty little goblin. That dude, that
Yeah.
fucking
Schmeagle.
dude, that fucking dude is so evil. Like I think he tries to present himself as like benign or like I don't know. I don't know like what he's trying to do with his own like public image, but like the last like few days he's like really revealed himself as like a fucking warmongering like just a real piece of shit, dude. That guy
Yeah,
sucks.
he's such a nerd too, man.
Yeah. And he's like asking people to donate to the IDF, and it's like, motherfucker, you send money to the IDF. Like, why is the onus on like the American people to pay for this fucking like weird conflict? It's like you're the fucking Zionist. You're the multi-millionaire Zionist. You send them the fucking money.
So let me ask you this. Someone was telling me that the Chinese are trying to get us involved with this conflict to start World War III.
Oh, I don't know about all that.
How would that help anybody?
Um, yeah, I don't know. I mean, we're getting involved for sure.
And apparently the Chinese are like funding the other guys.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the America is definitely going to get involved. It's going
Which
to
is
be
how it's always been.
it's going to be a fucking nightmare. I mean, it's going to be a complete mess. But I mean, you're already seeing like the stock prices for Lockheed and Northrop Grumman and Raytheon and all that. Like all their stock prices are going up, and so it's like already happening. Like the gears of war are turning.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
We'll stick a boot in your ass. It's the
The
American
American way. Yeah.
way. God damn it. That needs to be the new national anthem.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, dude. All these
Once he
guys are.
dies, he's about to die of like cancer, I think.
Yeah, Toby Keith is dying,
So they'll
unfortunately.
probably go ahead and put him on the dollar bill or something.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like it's kind of like what's going on over there is like really frustrating to actually read up on and read about because it is one of those things where like
Yeah, man.
my entire life, like everyone you talk to always just kind of says like it's really complicated. It's a complex issue, a lot of ins and outs, a lot of gray areas, and like the reality is like if you read up on it for just like 20 minutes, you realize yeah, this is not a complicated issue at all. This is like one country completely fucking pressing their boot on the neck of another country for years, and that country is finally like had enough of it. Is what's happened.
Hamas.
Yeah, like Israel has been like enacting apartheid and if it, trying to like do a genocide against Palestine, and so like
So that they could take back their land.
Oh man, Jews can't live with them.
Dude, since we last talked, I
yep,
actually
I agree.
Can't live with them.
Can't live with them. Yeah, yeah, but it is weird. It is like weird to actually read up on this stuff because like Israel, the actual like state of Israel as we know it was only like founded in I think like 1948. So the
before we went to
entire
the moon.
that was also when we put a man on the moon, same year, and yeah, but the entire country is sort of like this European colony where like in the 40s they were like we're going to reclaim the Jewish homeland, and so like all these like European settlers just went over there and set up this country, and just started like pushing out all the fucking Palestinians that were there. So this is like it's not really a complicated issue.
It's crazy how many kids populate that area.
Yeah.
I thought that was a bogus stat, and then It's not like, and you see the videos, and in every video, it's like clumps of kids, just like
Oh yeah, all the kids that are getting killed.
ton of kids, dude. There's like so many kids. I mean, just in general, that area is just like all fucking kids.
A lot of kids, yeah. Well, I mean, those are the best soldiers
Yeah,
for the war is the child soldiers. Yeah,
they're hard.
yeah.
Hard
That I
to
mean,
do.
that's been a funny thing the last few days is like the 40 babies thing. Like
It's 40 babies,
Hamas has decapitated 40 babies.
40 babies and a mule.
Yeah, 40 babies. Well, yeah. But then it was like it like come to find out it was like actually no, they did not decapitate 40 babies. And then it's like I mean, but then it's like at the end of the day, it's like, well, I mean, fucking babies are dying. Like, who the fuck care? Like, why is the
Yeah,
method?
don't.
Why is the method of execution such an issue that we're hung up on? Like, whether you decapitate a baby or fucking drop a mortar on the house,
No need to correct that stat. You know what I
it's
mean? Just
still a
let it.
dead baby. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's
You
a.
into dead baby jokes?
Do I have any dead baby jokes?
Or are you into them? I'm saying.
Am
Do
I?
you miss that portion of the internet?
Do you remember that period of time in your life when you would tell dead baby jokes?
Oh yeah, I remember. There's plenty of dead baby jokes out there.
Yeah.
What was that one? What was the one we used to have in high school? Like
The difference between a truck full of bowling balls and a truck full of dead babies?
what?
You can't unload a truck full of bowling balls with a pitchfork.
What was what's the difference? It was I think it was like what's the difference between a bench and a 20 dead babies?
What?
Can't fuck a bench.
Jesus.
It was something like that. Yeah.
Oh, no. Maybe this is a bad transition.
Maybe. I mean, I don't. There's no sacred cows over here except for
Yeah.
Sal's wife.
Whoa.
The red heifer, the harbinger of the apocalypse. Did you hear about?
I love my wife.
I love your wife. Tell her I said what's up.
I will. But tell her not to watch this episode, bro. Or I won't be allowed on anymore.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Did you?
You should start saying that about my wife.
Did you see the? Yeah, I guess there's like some people somewhere trying to like breed a red heifer to signal the apocalypse because it's like a biblical thing. Like when there's a red heifer, it's like the Antichrist is coming or something like that. I don't know.
Heifer.
Yeah, yeah, heifer.
Spunky. Stupid.
Yeah. Shout out to Rocco. Rocco's Modern Life.
I never understood the name of that show.
You didn't understand the name of the show?
Well, yeah, what's so modern about his fucking life?
Well, he's a wallaby who drives a car and I don't know, works at a comic book store. I don't know. Yeah, it was a modern life at the time for a wallaby.
Oh, I thought he was a Joey.
Rocco? No,
Rocco's a wallaby.
Rocco's a wallaby.
I forgot that you were like 30 at the time that show came out, probably.
Yeah, I'm the same age as you.
You're younger than me, actually.
Rocco's a wallaby. Heifer is obviously a heifer. Filbert's a turtle.
Turtle. He who married a cat, right?
I can't remember.
Remember?
It's been so long. The years go by, and my memory fades. I don't remember the.
How about that shitty fucking Rocco movie?
I liked it. That special they did.
No, dude.
I liked it. I
Rocco, our son's a secret fag.
I kind of liked that the entire thing was a middle finger to the idea of even doing it. Like the Rocco's Modern Life like special they did a couple years ago. That like the whole thing was just basically like
it was like a trans thing.
No, it was like the show itself. No, I mean like the actual plot of what's happening in the episode. I don't remember the trans stuff.
Their son transitioned.
That's right. Yes,
and they didn't want to love him anymore. And then Rocco had to be like, "You gotta love your son, even if he's a girl now, Mister B Kid."
There's nothing wrong with that. That's actually a pretty good message. It's very positive.
What timing, huh? They just thought of that on their own.
But I thought like the episode was actually just like overall, like the story was cool because the whole thing was just saying like this was a bad idea to even do this. Like this is
I
stupid
don't.
that anybody wants this shit. These fucking reboots like this.
But you
Yeah,
didn't like the Beavis and Butthead?
yeah. It's because it's all just based on like nostalgia and stuff. So people can't like let go of their youth and their childhood years, and so they like cling to the things that made them happy when they were children, and try and like drag them back from the fucking grave.
Ugh, yeah.
Yeah,
Rugrats are gonna be like 30 years old in the next show.
yeah, yeah. Like all the people that are like in their 30s that you know have like all yeah are still going on about how much they love Rugrats and Hey Arnold and Doug.
Dude, seeing a grown ass man my age wearing a fucking Reptar t-shirt drives me insane.
Not
Fucking
bad.
oh, dude, I'm right there with you.
Reptar?
It's so annoying to see
Come
see it
on.
grown. The only acceptable like cartoon memorabilia to wear is Hip Hop Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
It's the only accept if you're gonna
Like
have
Bugs Bunny.
yeah Bugs Bunny and the Tasmanian Devil dressed like Crisscross.
Yeah.
That's the only acceptable cartoon streetwear that you're allowed to wear. But other than that, grow the fuck up. Go get a fucking button down.
My I know a guy that wears one that's it's Popeye, and it says you got to live your life a quarter mile out of a time or whatever, and then on his forearms it says quarter and then mile on the shirt. Is Popeye.
Oh,
That's
don't
pretty
mess with that
cool.
guy.
That's pretty cool.
That is pretty
Don't
cool.
mess with that guy.
Yeah, I love
Let's see
Popeye.
if I can find this shirt.
Popeye
Dude, I
was a
love
cuck, dude.
Popeye wasn't a cook.
His lady was banging that fucking big dude all the time, and he would
Bluto?
always show up.
Oh, he raped her. He kidnapped her.
I think Bluto was raping Olive Oil and Popeye was saving her.
Nah, they were
Yeah,
always
no.
in bed together. Popeye would be mad.
Bluto was raping Olive Oil, and Popeye had to save her from being raped by Bluto every episode.
Yeah, that's what my
And
girlfriend would say too.
yeah, I like the movie. I like the Robert Altman movie too, with Robin Williams and Shelley Duvall.
I haven't seen it.
You never seen Popeye with Robin Williams and Shelley Duvall? Dude, it's wild. It's wild. It's a crazy fucking movie.
Have you seen The World According to Garp?
Yes.
It's another Robin Williams movie.
No,
It's pretty nuts.
I'm thinking of What's Eating Gilbert Grape.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's another. I get those confused. No, I don't know if I've seen World According to Garp. I know what it is, but I've seen What's Eating Gilbert Grape.
John Lithgow's in it.
I like John Lithgow.
Yeah, he's the man, dude.
Yeah, John Lithgow rocks. Third Rock from the Sun.
He was the best in Dexter, man.
Oh yeah, the
played
last good season of Dexter.
Yeah, the last good season. Yeah,
Yeah,
the Trinity Killer.
yeah. I stopped watching. Yeah, I stopped watching Dexter with the season with Julia Stiles, like the one right after that.
It was not as good as the other seasons, but I watched that whole season because it was pretty good at the end, like the ending, the Barrel Girls.
Yeah, I didn't watch all of it. I just was like, this sucks. Her character, I like her as an actor, but her character sucks. I'm out.
Well, they always try to develop the serial killer thing so much, like what if he did this? What if he did that? What if he trained another person? Like, no, he's just a fucking serial killer who likes to kill people. Just do that.
Yeah, yeah. It also is like the show needed to realize that this is a stupid idea.
Yeah,
The concept of this is fucking dumb.
Right.
So they should just lean into the campiness of it. Yeah, because like, dude, it's such a the fucking the way the show would just like tie itself in knots, trying to like make any sort of justification for him,
Right. To kill. Yeah.
like rationalizing like who this person is. And it's like, no, this is just like a really fucking stupid idea. Just have fun with it. Like, I don't know how anybody who watched that show could ever take it seriously. He's a nice serial killer. It's so stupid.
And he works for the police.
And he works for the police.
He's doing their job for him.
The
Dexter, yeah. What's
Oh,
another?
I can hear I went out to pee. I could hear the high school band playing at the halftime show from
You
my
ever go?
house.
You ever
Nice.
think about going to watch like a football
Boy,
game?
if I could just put on those pads one more time.
Dude, I know. You ever think about just going and watching one though?
No.
I'd feel like such a loser.
Banana, banana,
Somebody be like, "Which kid is yours?" None. Just trying to catch a game.
yeah.
Yeah, I love these Friday night lights, baby.
I mean, is that wrong?
To just
No.
go to a high school football
To
game
go to
with
your local high school football game if you don't have any kids that go there.
that is kind of weird, yeah.
I think people do it.
Old
It's a little
timers though.
odd, yeah. High school football, I don't know, like whoever watches or listens to this show. I don't know if a lot. I don't know like how many people realize how just absolutely retarded Texas is for high school football, where
Oh yeah.
they'll gut their entire school systems, like actual education programs to fund for like training facilities for the high school football team.
Yeah.
We used
But
to miss whole days of school for football.
yeah, ain't nobody getting textbooks this year. The computers are 15 years old because we gotta build a fucking multi-million-dollar training facility for the football team for
For
for a losing team, for a team that hasn't gone to the
At,
state in like 10 years.
at y'all schools were the coaches also teachers?
Of
yeah.
course, yeah. My physics teacher was a coach. It was
That was
crazy.
always so weird.
It's
My
insulting.
guidance counselor was my wrestling coach.
Yeah. I wonder if you get paid more to do that, to coach and teach physics.
I don't know, man. I wonder if there's some Texas schools though where the football coach is just the football coach.
Yeah, it's probably. I mean, that's the way it should be. Like looking back on it, it's pretty fucking insulting that it's like. So you're telling me that the guy whose like job it is to coach football is also teaching me math? This is this is fucking insulting. This is why so many people in this country are absolutely fucking stupid. Is because
Yeah.
they're learning like really important subjects from people who couldn't give a fucking shit about it because
And they would
it's the
they would dress like a
coach.
coach. They'd have
Yeah,
like
they would
those.
also be dressed like a coach. Yeah,
All right, all right.
yeah.
Pipe down, pipe down.
But honestly, like school is going away anyway. Like becoming a teacher is a bad idea,
I hope
and
it goes away.
yeah, it's in teachers deserve nothing but scorn and disrespect from us these days. They keep having sex with the students and being drunk on the job.
Did you hear about the special education teacher that gave all the kids in the class Ambien just so she could just kind of relax a little bit? And
Yeah, that'd be a fun experiment to see how many of them turn racist, like Roseanne. Like if you give a bunch of retards Ambien, how long until one says the N word?
Oh, that's pretty quick.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, school is gonna go away eventually, and then everybody will just learn everything from like 4chan. It's where everybody
I've
will be
learned
taught.
more shit from the internet than I have from school. That's for sure.
Yeah, yeah. School's only like real function is daycare for poor people.
And when you think about what they're teaching you versus what you have like looked up online and shit, like I've never had to recall a single thing from physics class.
No, never. Yeah.
And I've learned more about this whole war in Palestine in the last week than my history teacher could have taught me.
Yeah,
Just from
it's a broken fucking system. It doesn't work.
yeah, they should
cr-
just teach kids how to research shit. That should be the schools. Like, here's how you look something up and how you get credible sources and make sure you're not getting the wrong information. Like
yeah.
that, then just teach yourself. There you go.
Yeah, like I think my high school had like I can't remember how many like people were, but it's like such a broken idea. It's like we're gonna corral just like a thousand different kids that live in this area into a building, and just hope they all get along well enough for the next 4 years to actually learn and go
Some
out and
bogus
function. Yeah,
subjects just so we can prove that you learned it.
yeah. And then like a lot of the people that take those teaching jobs and principal jobs and all that are either either people who are just falling back on that because they fucked up and need a job, and so they just kind of like, well, I guess I'll teach. It's either people like that or people who are like on some sort of power trip. And there's very few teachers who actually do it for like the love of teaching and children,
Yeah.
creating the next generation of smart people. Yeah, we
Hey,
should
remember when you died on the episode, the other
yeah, I
episode?
remember that. Yeah.
Everyone was like, "Well, you died."
Yeah. But yeah, I think like for the most part teachers deserve no respect.
Right.
They
Dude,
should it should only
go
be
make,
met with scorn. What were you saying?
it's like go fucking wait tables and make real money. Do a real
Yeah,
job.
go to Chili's, bitch, where you can make some real fucking money. Bring me my goddamn appetizers. You want this? You want this? You want this tip? Bring me my fucking apps. Yeah. What's that story going around right now where it's like there was like some teacher somewhere just got fired because they found the school district found out she had an OnlyFans.
Yeah. And now
Yeah,
her every time that happens, dude, the OnlyFans page will blow up.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
Like you're gonna
yeah.
make
Thing.
them rich.
What a fun place! Like what a fun country to live in, though, where it's like school teachers are not making enough money, so they have to resort to doing pornography in order to like survive.
What a crazy concept that you can't even be naked like outside of school. It's like, oh, you're fired.
Yeah, I saw something where like a guy got fired for doing like Twitch streaming or something like that. Like
That's crazy.
yeah, he had like a pretty big he has like a pretty big following on Twitch, and I guess like the school district found out that he does like Twitch streams, and so they fired him for it, and so now
Saying
he's
no
in
words.
do what?
Saying no words. Like what? I mean, why would they fire him for that?
They just thought, I guess they thought it was like a inappropriate or like a conflict of interest that like if his students
He was playing VR sex games, streaming.
he was streaming like Leisure Suit Larry session. Like I don't know. No,
Yeah,
I think the district just thought it was like inappropriate that if he had any students who were like a fan of his or something, like if they tuned into his Twitch streams, I guess they thought it was like this weird conflict of interest, so they fired him. And it's like, I mean, good for him. Like that, you're gonna make more money on Twitch anyway than you ever fucking were at that school.
dude,
Y'all have been fired.
Do
I've
what?
got a teacher, and like we were out before, and like drinking and shit, and then like saw a student and made me hold his beer. I was like, dude, you're allowed to fucking drink. Like, what are you doing? Get fired for drinking at a bar as an adult?
Right?
Jeez. That's crazy. Yeah, the idea that teachers are supposed to be like holy saints. Like,
Yeah.
No, most of
dude,
them
is your
are.
kid a fucking saint? Like, I saw your kid just fucking smell his ass, like scratch his ass and smell it.
Most of them are like weird, perverted degenerates. Like that's probably like most
Teachers?
teachers. Yeah, teachers.
Kids.
Teachers.
Kids too.
Kids are just going through puberty. They're trying to figure shit out. Teachers
They're just
have
trying
like,
to fuck the bench.
yeah, they're just trying to fuck, warm, wet holes. Teachers are fucking weirdos. You know,
Yeah.
you see it all the
Trying to show
time.
my kid.
Yeah.
I'll show him everything he needs to know.
Yeah, we had a coach that went to prison for that. He fucked like two 16-year-olds at my school, and
Fucking legend.
yeah,
He's also a legend.
yeah, he's also the coolest guy ever.
It's like, in case you're gonna get caught. I bet he'd been doing it for years. I bet it wasn't just two.
After this, give
Probably.
me his info. I want to put a little commissary on the books from.
Dude, we had like this guidance counselor who was like, really hot, who was just like fucking every guy on the football team.
She's like,
Like,
I'm gonna guide that fucking penis.
yeah, dude, she was getting run through by the hottest boys at my school.
Even the bench, even the guys that didn't play.
Yeah, and it was just like this open secret that the fucking guidance counselor was just like fucking all the hot guys in the school. Yeah, it was crazy, dude. Yeah, teachers are fucking like weird perverts. School shouldn't exist, to be honest with you. Now that we have the internet,
The corniest thing is when two teachers are fucking each other and then they like want to get married.
Oh yeah, we had that at my school. Yeah,
Yeah.
teachers falling
It's
in
like
love.
fuck off.
I
Your teacher,
fooled around and fell in love.
yeah.
Yeah, with our combined income of $65,000 a year, we can finally. um, yeah. What was that? Yeah, schools. Every school should be demolished. We should get rid of it. Now that we have the internet, there's no need for schools. There's no
Yeah.
need. There's no need for schools. There's no need for office buildings anymore.
Oh, hey, I work in an office.
Yeah. Well, you could do your job from home.
It's a hotel. Wait, I shouldn't say
Oh,
that.
don't say it. Yeah. It's a Motel 6.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, you couldn't do your job from home, but like most people who have like office jobs now could just do it from home. So they should bulldoze every office and just let people live on the internet. That's the future we were promised. Like you don't like you'll never have to leave the house. Everything you can do can be done from your computer. And then
No, dude.
drones can bring you
No.
your groceries.
I done watched Wally with my daughter 2 times this week, and I see where this is going.
Yeah,
Have you seen Wally?
I've seen Wally.
They can't fucking move, dude.
You can't move right now.
Well, yeah, I mean it's kind of like this.
Yeah, you look like a Wally character. What are you talking about?
I am Wally.
Wally was the robot.
Yeah, yeah. I had to watch it a couple times to understand. what
We're
it was.
all like different Wally characters. Like Kevin has gout. I'm schizophrenic.
I like to think I'm like the captain in Wally.
Sal is.
You're the sanest one, like of the bunch.
Me?
Yeah, Sal is the same. Yeah, the same. You're the sanest one, I guess.
I don't know what
Guess.
it's worth, but like what character in Wally is he then?
Oh,
I don't
I'm
know.
the
It's
fat
been,
guy.
it's been a
I'm the
long
fat guy.
time since I've seen it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can't really remember like the specifics of the movie.
You know how many fucking kids movies I've watched this week? Goddamn Coco.
Yeah,
Moana.
you have children, so that makes sense. I can't wait to have kids.
Really?
No, it'll never happen. Probably not because I don't want a family. It's probably because I'm just like unfit to do that.
you don't
I
know
can see
yet.
that.
Yeah, like just in terms of like overall physical and mental health and the life I've led and everything. It's like, yeah, I probably like first off, I don't deserve it. I don't deserve to
Oh, yeah.
like fall in love and have a family. But B, I wouldn't be capable of like actually taking care of a family. At least
Well,
not
that's
anytime soon.
the billionaire podcast takes off. Then you just have baby mamas that do.
Yeah, I guess,
No, I don't
so.
think he-
Yeah,
I don't think he just means financially though.
yeah. I mean like in all areas. Like I'm probably like
Like, what
not.
would you say? Your son comes home from school and he's like, "Dad, they fucking beat my ass."
Yeah, no. I probably just like will never be able to have a family. Like what I'll do is like get rich as fuck podcasting and then just like spend my time and money just like traveling and doing fun shit and
But
just like not worry about having to like put down roots or anything like that.
why do you think you couldn't be like just a distant father of the billion?
People with kids always try to talk people without kids into
No,
having
I'm trying
kids.
to-
Don't just do what you want to do, man.
Yeah, I love that attitude. I love the thing you see like from like these trad people online
Yeah, don't you want to be fucking
who like
tough?
desperately want everyone else to have children. And man, it always seems like it's born from like a place of resentment. Like how dare you get to be 35 years old and be able to go do whatever you want whenever you want.
Yeah.
And they always say your life must be so empty without children. It's like, no, it's actually pretty fun. Like, cause I can just like do literally whatever I want. And it's like, yeah, I mean, there's a trade-off for everything. It's like, yeah, you don't get to experience like the joys and pleasures of being a parent or whatever, but you can go to Thailand.
Yeah, whenever you want.
You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah, man. You live
You
like
know?
a king in Thailand.
Yeah, like I'm sure it's very fulfilling being a parent
Oh,
for sure,
Mr.
but
Dalton.
it's also fulfilling to just like go to Vienna for a week.
Yeah,
You know,
well, you know what? The good thing about Vienna is
sausage.
it waits for you.
It's true that too. Yeah, Vienna waits for you.
When will you realize?
Keep
Imagine
going.
Dalton going to Thailand and getting a child prostitute just to be his parent for a weekend.
Yeah, it's not a sexual thing. I just want a week where I can feel like what it's like to be a dad.
You're safe now, sweetheart.
Yeah.
You want to watch TV? You want to
Hey,
watch TV?
I cooked you breakfast burritos, honey.
What do you want to do today, champ? We got till Monday morning. Then I got to take you back to the brothel.
Yeah. That's a that's a good idea. Damn, I keep dying.
What a ridiculous idea.
That's a good idea. That's a really funny idea. Going to Thailand and getting a child prostitute just to pretend to be a dad for a week.
Just fucking raise it for the weekend.
Yeah. Hey, it's time for school. Wake up, sleepyhead. Big day.
All right, sport. Wow, what an arm. It's got a freaking cannon.
Yeah, playing catch with a Thai child child prostitute.
He's gonna go pro.
I mean, honestly, it'd probably be like the best week of that kid's life. Like the only week out of the year he doesn't get fucked by like creepy businessmen.
Who's that guy? Who's that comedian? Does that fucking bit about the Asian New Year? But
I don't know.
Oh my god. Fuck. Eric Myers? No, not Eric Myers. Rest in peace.
He died?
I got hit by a fucking van.
Oh, that's right.
I got fucking run over.
Who else died? He might die recently.
Brooks Robinson.
Christopher Robbins died?
Brooks Robinson, I think. He was a third baseman for Orioles.
Oh, baseball.
Yeah.
When?
Baltimore.
Well, he's like a Hall of Famer. He's old.
You guys want to do some ball talk? You guys want to switch over to the Patreon for some ball talk?
Some ball talk.
Yeah. Has it been an hour?
Kevin?
It's been an hour.
Been an hour? Yeah.
Kevin,
the time police. Kevin.
Oh man.
Time cop Kevin.
Man, I feel like our last episode they didn't really receive maybe they're all racist. I don't know.
Maybe they saw a black guy and scattered. Yeah. It is, I mean, it probably is a good idea to keep these at like around an hour. Just to like, I think it's like courteous to people's time and attention. I don't know.
Corn fed.
Do you think people want to listen to 3-hour podcasts?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Are we on the Patreon?
No. Here, let me all right, hey gang. Then we should also be plugging this at the top of the show. I'll make a plug for the top of the show too. Yeah, we're going over to the Patreon, patreon.com/cornfed with Dalton Pruitt. That's where we actually put effort into this and be funny. So if you want to hear us actually be funny, that you have to pay for it. This was the free one.
I've actually feel like many episodes I've blew my load during the free episode.
The free episode we actually make a concerted effort to not be like particularly funny or entertaining.
Yeah.
And the Patreon is where we put all the work. And that's where the goods are.
I could have told a ton of more jokes.
If you're good at something, never do it for free. All right, patreon.com/cornfed with Dalton Pruitt.
Up my ass.
I'm
All right,
gonna
sorry.
put this pencil in my ass. All right. Hold on.
After you've gone and left me crying, after you've gone, there's no denying. You seem blue, you feel sad, Mr. Van never. There'll come a time, now don't forget it, baby. There'll come a time when you regret it. Someday, when you grow lonely, your heart will break like mine. You want me only after you've gone. Oh, there's